Hey, welcome to Crafty Music Tips. This is the best guitar exercise ever video, where I'm going to show you basically what I just played. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, is this the best ever exercise? Well, you can be the judge of that. For me, this is my favorite thing to do to warm up, to just generally get faster and stronger and more accurate with the fretboard. Now, before I get into the how, let's just talk about the why. Why is an exercise important? Shouldn't it just be more important to just practice playing the songs that you like? Well, depending on the song, it won't necessarily give you a good range of techniques. So what an exercise can do is it can just really tap into a bunch of different things. It can tick a lot of boxes that gives you a better, far-ranging, good guitar nourishment.
Feed me now!
And in preparation for showing you this best exercise, before I show you the main complete thing, I'll just give you a couple of easier exercises to lead up to it. And make sure if I play anything too fast or too slow in this video that you adjust the YouTube playback speed. All right, so the first step is that we're going to put down our guitar and our pick, and we're just going to stretch and squeeze our fingers and then shake out the tension. Do this a few times. And then we also need to prepare our wrists. We're just preparing all of the body parts in question that we're going to be using. There's no point going in cold trying to be able to master and play something, at lightning speed that you're not used to if your body parts aren't ready for it. I even like physically warming up the hands on both sides and even going through each finger and massaging. All right, then once we've done that, then get your guitar. All right, so here we go. Here's our part one of the preparation exercises. So we're just going to do this, which is using every finger in a forwards manner, also starting with the open. And I'm using the low string to start off with. It doesn't really matter which one you start on. I'm just choosing to do that now with the open E, the low sounding E. And so we're going to go 0, and then 1, then 2, 3, and 4. Each finger coinciding with each fret number. And then you do that on the next string. So this will be A. And then the next string. And so on. So on, so on.
Yes, I will do the opposite.
Wonderful. All right. So then we're going to do the opposite of that. We're going to go backwards. This is our second part here. So why don't I start on the high sounding E string, and I'll start with my pinky and I'll go backwards. And then B string, G, D, A, E. Okay, so now we're going to combine those two parts. We're going to go forwards, then backwards.
By your powers combined.
Starting with the open, ending with the open. Next string. Keep going. Yeah, so even that, just the fact that we're using every finger and playing the open strings as well, we're just getting a good even spread using our fingers and getting a good feel for playing around the fretboard.
On the whole, I think preparation H feels good.
All right, so we've got one more preparation exercise. What we're going to do is do the opposite of what we just did. So instead of going forwards and backwards, we're going to go backwards and then forwards. So starting with our pinky, we'll start on the high E again. Let's go. That was backwards, and that was forwards. So we're going to do that on every string. So let's start on the high E. Here we go. Ready, set, go. B string. G. D, A, lucky last, E. Yeah, so just notice starting each string with your pinky, what it kind of does is it makes you sort of sit up and take notice. You're really a little bit more alert than usual, especially if you're used to starting exercises or starting phrases with one of your stronger fingers. And let's face it, the pinky is smaller. It's going to be not as strong as the other ones, but it's a really good, important thing to just give the pinky a bunch of attention and a bunch of preparation in getting it to feel at least not the weakest by a long shot.
Quit your jibber jabber.
Okay, enough rambling on with other stuff. Let's get to the meat of what we're doing here in this video, which is what I think is the best exercise. It definitely is the most efficient way for me to get ready for action, really feeling like that I'm ready to rock. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that last exercise, which was the backwards then forwards order. But what we're going to do is in between any note that's not a pinky note, we're going to add a pinky note in. So remember, this was the backwards and forwards order. Now, so like I said, any note that's not a pinky, we're going to add a pinky in. So it'll sound like this. And even just doing that at that speed comfortably, I just really feel like that because I'm putting so much emphasis on using my pinky, that all of the other fingers are just more alert and they get more out of the exercise. I don't know how to describe it other than that. And I don't know if you're going to feel exactly the same way doing it, but for me, it really works. So I hope this can be of help for you. Let's just play through every string, starting on the high E. Ready, set, here we go. B string. G. D. A. Last one. All right, and then so obviously practicing that as much as you can and trying to increase the speed that you can play it. You'll notice that you're playing a song and then all of a sudden your fingers will just be that little bit more accurate than usual and you will just go, how did I do that?
He's on fire!
This exercise, it really does wonders. So what I'm going to do is give you a quick bonus way of being able to play it so that you don't get bored just doing exactly the same thing. Just try playing it in a different position up the fretboard. So my pinky here is on the 8th fret. And then my first finger, of course, will be on the 5th. So it'll be like 5, 6, 7, 8. And the exercise will sound like this. Here we go. Ready, set, go. All right, so let me know in the comments below, was this helpful for you? Is it something that you've already done before? Have you done exactly that exercise? If you have, that's amazing because I created that one myself quite some time ago and I've showed a number of my students, but yeah, I haven't put it on this channel yet before. So like I said, I hope it was helpful for you. And also let me know what's another variation that you could do. Perhaps, you might go and then go up a fret, then up another fret. Maybe you could change it in the second half. Swap. Swap. Sounds bent, hey? the idea is that you just want to have as much control over your fingers around the fretboard that you can, regardless of what the sound's like. So give that a go. Now, if you would like some extra tips and tricks on guitar, go to craftyguitarclub.com. It'll give you all the info to find out how you can join the Crafty Guitar Club membership, which is a really fun thing. I really enjoy. It's a great chance to be able to hang out with a bunch of like-minded guitarists. I answer questions live once a month, and I also do another live masterclass. It's a couple of times a month where you'll get to hang out with me via Zoom. So yeah, check it out, craftyguitarclub.com. So that's it for this video. I hope it's been helpful for you. Let me know in the comments below if there's any other issues that you have with guitar that I can give you a hand with here in this YouTube channel. And I also have a bunch of other music tips related videos on this channel, hence the name Crafty Music Tips. So I hope that they can be of help for you as well. Until another one, I will see you very soon wherever you are. I hope that you and your guitar are rocking. We'll see you soon.